Ukrainian armed forces are allegedly being torn apart from within. It's day 893 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Avdiivka sector, Russia continues to break through the Ukrainian defense belt on this front, where they have already captured 2 villages. Near Zelana, previously we saw how Russian forces bypassed the Ukrainian stronghold and attacked them from multiple directions, which eventually led to the withdrawal of Ukrainian forces. In addition, we also saw how they were able to break through after advancing along the railway track. I suggested that they will now be able to attack both Suriyak and Zelana, which will further complicate the situation for Ukrainian forces. And as expected, they started attacking both the villages. At Suriyak, they were able to enter the village and took this area under their control. However, at Zelana, it seems like the Ukrainian defense is a little strong. In fact, they recently launched a localized counterattack in order to take back the strong fortification. However, a Russian FPV drone struck Ukrainian Bradley. Now, after repelling the attack, Russian forces launched an attack and were able to take this area under their control. This also includes the trenches that we saw in the footage. Furthermore, at Vesely, Russian forces have now started attacking the Ukrainian fortifications. Recently, we saw footage of Russian forces from the village, where they were being shelled by Ukrainian forces as they advance forward. Now, in other areas, currently there has been no confirmed updates. However, Russian sources claim their forces have made advances in a couple of areas. Now moving to the Kupiansk front. Here, situation is getting more complex. Previously, we saw how Russian forces, with the objective of developing the southern flank, are advancing from Avdiivka along the lower elevated positions. In addition, I also reported how Russian forces gained a very important foothold on the heights north of Pishyane, and how this will affect Ukrainian positions near Avdiivka and Kislivka. However, as this was the only area Russian forces were attacking, all the Ukrainian resources were focused on this area, which means Russian advance became slow. On this front, the strength of Ukrainian forces and Russian forces is similar, and yes, Russians do have significant forces at the rear. But the forces actively taking part on this front are relatively same. So to counter this problem, Russian armed forces have decided to once again activate the northern flank. Since last several days, they have been attacking east of Sinkivka. Recently it was confirmed, Russian forces have taken this area under their control. In addition, there are few reports of Russians attacking Sinkivka itself, however no progress is confirmed. Many people call it the second Wuhledar. Now bad and serious news is coming for Ukraine. Recently, one of the officials of Ukrainian intelligence in a post claimed, Office of Commander-in-Chief of Ukraine has been compromised by foreign actors. To support this claim, letters and images of text messages were shared. As you can see, this is a very serious claim. Many people have raised questions about why it is shared publicly, instead of going to military police. Now many Russian sources believe it could be related to growing unrest within the armed forces of Ukraine. Apparently, since the loss of Avdiivka, many Ukrainian officials and Ukrainian sources have increased their criticism of their commander. Many Russian sources claim they want to get rid of Suriyak from the position. I should make it clear, these are just rumors, nothing has been confirmed. But you have to understand, these types of things are never confirmed until they happen. We saw something similar with their former Commander-in-Chief Zaluzhny. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.